matchup toppling the MFT.
I would agree with that, but that outing in the locker room just then was far from impressive because Damian Priest has just handed a freebie title shot to Fraxiom.
Well, there's been some confusion lately as to how they're
That's
coming
the
up with
R-Truth effect.
title shot, so Priest just made the assumption, but it definitely was the wrong route. Tonight's Friday Night SmackDown is presented by Arby's. Slow Smoke Barbecue is available now. Well, you mentioned the confusion backstage. Fraxiom jumped right on it. And thus, here they are.
And to be clear, R-Truth thinks these two are Dos Americanos.
And their opponents, the team of Axiom and Nathan Fraser, Fraxiom!
Should we get Nathan a mask? Do you have one handy?
But here's the deal. This is why you don't tag with R-Truth. I hope
I don't know
Damian
about that.
Priest... No, the insanity...
They got gold.
The insanity is contagious. That's the problem. They do have gold, but we're giving away free title shots. They're not going to hold it for much longer.
Now, of course, Fraser and Axiom are always at the ready, always capable of pushing anybody to the limit. And Wade, they could have very well been in position to earn the #1 contender's shot that R-Truth and Damian Priest ended up getting when they won the tag team turmoil, and thus went on to win those prize possessions. The WWE Tag Team title championship match here. Remember, when we had that #1 contenders gauntlet-style match, the tag team turmoil back in March, it was Axiom and Fraser who drew that first position. So they won and advanced, but then, I mean, it's a tough road to try to get all the way through it. They were ousted by Los Garza.
What the? It's like being #1 in the Royal Rumble. It's pretty much the worst possible spot, and they gave it a hell of a run. But you're right, they've, over the past 12 months, come within a...
Okay, clean break. Clean break. Clean break. Clean break.
Clean break.
Come within a hair's breadth of winning tag gold, but agonizingly fell short several times. And now really is the time for Fraxiom to step up and get back to the kind of gold they were winning in NXT.
Great opportunity here that they didn't see coming, but they jumped on it right away. Oh, Axiom, man, is he fast? You forget how fast he is until you see him hit a gear like that.
Solid quick tag there too, and Nathan Fraser is not going to slow things down whatsoever.
Now R-Truth ready for that teamwork, well scouted by R-Truth, and now here comes Damian Priest. You gotta feel that Priest has to have a sense of purpose with the position he put them in tonight, of opening up his mouth, making the assumption, and thus the title match.
It's an easy assumption to make when you hang around with R-Truth for too long. He's probably, sooner or later, going to do something pretty damn stupid.
You got Nathan Fraser.
Tagging out against Damian Priest is certainly not stupid. I will get the hell out of Damian Priest's way, especially those long arms and huge strikes of his.
I mean, he just sent Fraser about 2/3 across the ring.
Without exaggeration, twice the size of his two opponents here, and one shot like that will take a cruiserweight like Axiom down in a hurry.
Did it ever. Now in position.
End this thing.
I was looking for Razor Edge, but what a great counter by Axiom.
Crazy levels of agility from the Spaniard. And now R-Truth is in a whole world of trouble here.
And now this is the teamwork that you say from Fraser and Axiom time and again in stereo. Here they go. Smart from the veterans, R-Truth and Damian Priest in a title defense here in Tulsa. WWE Tag Team Championship match here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Damian Priest and R-Truth looking to defend against Fraxiom. Last week they defeated MFT in a championship rematch, hitting a rise up for the pinfall. And right now, this crowd here in Tulsa is hoping that R-Truth can rise up. It has been a sustained attack from Fraser and Axiom, but here comes Priest.
The moment the big man has been waiting for, isolated on the outside for too long.
Oh, a 2-for-1.
Double backdrops. And it's just that easy for the powerhouse Damian Priest, who is now delivering maximum punishment.
Now remember, it was Damian Priest who put them in this position tonight unexpectedly. He thought R-Truth was mistakenly assuming an offer title shot to fraxiom. He spoke up. Next thing you know, championship match.
R-Truth hurting in a big way on the outside. The former world heavyweight champ may have to win this one on his own.
Frazier and Axiom have gotten the best of R-Truth, but Priest is making the most of his opportunity. Heels overhead, one way. Oh, and Frazier denies the south of heaven. And here comes a freshened up R-Truth. The running shoulder blocks. And he's got him where he wants him. Say it with him, Tulsa. Little five-knuckle truth to it.
Ron Cena doing his thing right here in Oklahoma. Can he put it away and went up?
Oh,
chaos on the outside.
As Priest looking for a quick one right here. R-Truth survives it.
Little Hail Mary getting thrown there by fraxiom, and it seems to be working.
Now to the outside. Here they go. Frazier, Axiom, back and forth.
Major burst of speed, but you cannot win this thing on the outside.
Man, oh man, Nathan Frazier, right through the Oklahoma sky.
Absolute kamikaze attacks here from these fast-paced, high-flying youngsters.
With everything on the line, fraxiom giving everything they can to Damian Priest and R-Truth.
And now's the moment that Damian Priest can majorly regret his mistake earlier.
Catapulta Infernal. Oh, and Priest knocks Frazier right through to make the save.
And little human skittles with his smaller opponents, and things may have just changed for Damian Priest.
Oh, look at this. Priest is literally dragging Truth over for the tag and saying, it is time for me to take control. See ya, Axiom.
Hands.
Target found. South of heaven nearly scraping the ceiling here at Fox Center.
Well, pick your victim, Damian Priest. In the blink of an eye, turning this one around. He might be about to score a major victory.
One-man show, Razor's Edge.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, R-Truth and Damian Priest.
They always find a way, Wade. They always find a way.
Yeah, they made hard work of it this week, albeit in a match. Geez, that is the highest south of heaven I have ever seen. Poor Nathan Frazier, and it wasn't much better for Axiom either. Hell of a fight from those two. But the pure power and attitude of Damian Priest. Wait up.
Toma Tonga's in the center of the ring, clearing house.
Solo Sikoa in tow too. We saw the NFTs get taken out last week by Jacob Fatu, albeit sans Talatonga.
And now the nearly 7-foot right-hand man to Solo Sikoa with the double choke slams as he's just calling out orders. Oh no. Priest 2. Right on that championship.
Four heavily exhausted and beaten up bodies, further devastated by the massive Talatonga. It looks like Solo Sikoa has something to say next.
Don't go anywhere.